Hi everyone, we are Team One and today we'll be pitching our ABC Friends campaign for you all. For our client ABC Friends, we aim to connect Gen Z with the heart of Australian media, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, with the goal of making young Australians not just consumers but passionate advocates for the ABC's future. Our campaign goal is to get Gen Z to understand the ABC's funding issues and the importance of the ABC. Our client, ABC Friends, is a non-profit organisation dedicated to advocating for Australian Broadcasting Corporation. They stand as guardians for the ABC, working tirelessly to preserve its independence and importance as a public media broadcaster. Our challenge is to create a compelling campaign that resonates with Gen Z aged 18 to 26 living in Australia. We aim to raise awareness about the ABC's funding, its crucial role in our lives, and the need to protect its independence.
When researching information about our target audience, we found that according to ABC Friends Victoria's Youth Engagement Project, 92% of people surveyed from the ages of 16 to 24 use social media as a means to keep updated on current news and events. 35% trust the ABC, which is still the highest compared to other news corporations, and 75% are unaware of any funding cuts that are happening. Therefore, taking advantage of Gen Z's use of social media platforms is crucial to raise awareness and reach our target audience. In terms of donations to ABC Friends from Gen Z, following research, we found this may be difficult to achieve. The average income of people aged 18 to 20 is only $567 a week, and 21 to 24-year-olds earn roughly $877 weekly, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics. So with the current cost of living crisis, Gen Z is left with little to no spare cash to be used for donations. Instead, we want to focus on creating shareable content to connect users and raise awareness about ABC and ABC Friends. From the data gathered, we created personas based around our target audience. Sleepy Sam, who prefers to keep updated on news through short-form video content like TikTok. Ambitious Alice, who loves the ABC for its nostalgic value. Trying Tim, who associates the ABC with unbiased news but is unaware of any entertainment relating to the ABC. And finally, Joyful Jill, who associates the ABC with the old children's network ABC3 and isn't aware of any cuts to ABC's funding. These personas were created from our research and we used as a reference for our design strategy throughout our process to ensure that we were meeting the needs of our target.
Competitors and news companies shape the way audiences consume information. Friends Canada are dedicated to promoting local Canadian voices, fundraising for the CBC. They have a lot of support across Canada, featuring black and red branding with bold communication design techniques. Next, the Daily AUS is entirely independent. They have reliable news sourced directly from primary sources. They reach Gen Z through their website, Instagram, and TikTok, featuring bold branding with vibrant colours and clean aesthetics. The Guardian is an independent news source that remains free from political and commercial influence, focusing on Australian news. They engage Gen Z with TikTok and a user-friendly website. Their branding with blues, yellows, and whites is instantly recognisable, and they have a face of the brand representing them on TikTok. Lastly, news.com.au is owned by News Corp Australia. They reach an average of 10 million readers monthly. Their branding is synonymous with Australian news and have a catchy catchphrase saying "be on it," referencing the news. These news companies pair news with unique branding that shape our media.
Gen Z is an informed and conscious group of consumers. They're digital natives who have grown up with access to a wealth of information, and they're more likely to alter their lifestyle to suit their principles than other generations. Because of this, we are informing them that the ABC stands for their ideals by highlighting the value that the ABC provides to Australia's media landscape. As almost all of Gen Z uses social media, we'll be utilising these platforms, including their more interactive features. User-generated content can build communities and provide an option to utilise influencer marketing, which is highly effective with young adults. Our strategy is to increase social media engagement with the brand by encouraging the sharing and lighthearted debate of nostalgic memories with the ABC, which all implicitly highlight the value that the ABC has had to Australians throughout the span of their life. This boost in engagement will amplify the message. This message is that the ABC stands for what you believe in and that it has been your friend since childhood. We'll use both informative and emotional appeals, and we'll cut these with humour, and we'll also often use calls to action.
The Save Our ABC campaign adopts an engaging, colourful and eye-catching visual identity. Through the use of a colour palette where the colours are working collaboratively together, This assists in creating striking contrast, maintaining consistency across different platforms, and becoming aesthetically engaging to the audience. Introducing TikTok filters, such as rating characters, is greatly beneficial for igniting that nostalgic reaction in the audience. Using visuals of ABC icons, especially those from ABC3, throughout social media posts provokes a strong feeling of remembrance for most Gen Z Australians who once had an active relationship with the ABC. In regards to verbal identity, Gen Z are used to short form content, so short and sharp information that gets straight to the point is likely to be effective. In keeping with our tone of informative and emotional appeals cut with humour, we have juxtaposed the serious nature of ABC's journalistic value with the amount of fun they have provided Gen Z with throughout their childhood. Our call to action, Save Our ABC, uses the inclusive term our to consolidate the collective Australian nostalgia that we are evoking.
Our goals of the campaign are multifaceted. We intend to connect young Australians with the ABC, Friends, drive traffic to their digital platforms, educate on the ABC values, showcase its content diversity, and most importantly, ignite a fervent passion for safeguarding its future. Thank you for listening to our pitch.